Okay, we're out again as a little team. We've got Chewy the flashing dog and Willow the pointer and Woody the Harris hawk. So we've got Woody's weight down just a touch. We're going to have a little walk through this wood, see if we can get a little bit of flashing going on, working him from the fist. Don't think we're going to have a lot of chance, but we're still going to walk through and do what we're going to do through the season. Eventually, once the shooting season starts, there'll be some pheasants through here and we should get some nice points with Willow. If you don't know, I had a dog last year called Bo. Unfortunately, he passed away whilst we were out. Sit down. He was out, and a kind, and then the owner of Willow, Paul, this dog was donated to me, which was a lovely, lovely thing to do. So we're going to get Willow hopefully pointing like we did Bo. So I'll just show you a little clip of Bo last season when we had Woody following on and Bo pointing, and then we got a flush, and then Woody caught pheasant actually on the rise, which was not often seen. Looks up there sitting in that tree. Dog's on point. Boy, Bo. Look at that front foot up. Steady, is he? Steady. Giddy up, Bo. Giddy up, Bo. There we go. And he's got it. What a good boy, Woody. Well, what a fantastic thing to see. Bo, the new German white. Oh, leave it, Bo. Bo, the new German whitehead point. Which is not often seen when we're doing this sort of thing, but it was a perfect combination of a point, hawk, catch, and the bird in flight. Come here. So this is Chewy, if you don't know. He's the little flashing dog. And here we have the lovely Willow. She's the German Wirehead pointer. So we're using a German Wirehead pointer and a little Patterdale Terrier. And Woody the Harris hawk. So the dogs are just sitting there patiently. They don't always sit like that, but sit! You have to keep on top of those and onto the hawk whilst we are walking about. Now I'm going to remove the permanent asset leash. Chewy, you're a good boy. Stay, stay, sit. Stay, stay, go find him. There's still so much ground cover that it's difficult to even see anything about. We're right on the edge of the field here, so sometimes you get rabbits in there, and if there's anything in there, the Patterdale will go in. And we've had the odd flight through the wood. So the hawk has worked with the Patterdale all through his few seasons that he's done, and totally trusts the Patterdale, and put my old German pointer in his place, and then that gives the German pointer a bit of wariness of the hawk. So Willow This one has worked with goshawks, and Paul done a great job with this dog. We're just changing obviously a few little things. Every falconer will work slightly different, I'm sure. Right, so I think what I'll do for the last little bit of this wood is put the hawk up and let him follow us through. Hopefully he'll be watching Chewy, he knows what Chewy's doing. This gives me a chance just to take my glove off because it certainly gets quite warm. Put my glove to one side and then just trying to enjoy what we're doing. Woodies up there. There's a buzzard just there. Just make sure that everything's okay. It is amazing how these hawks can spot things through a wood, and we've been out in a forest like this and there's been a lost Harris hawk come and found us and started following us through. It amazes me how they these birds sort of can see what we can't even begin to see or even think we can see. Yeah, hey. It's absolutely beautiful today. The weather is strange for this time of year. So I can't hear any bells, so there we go, it's that way. Just heard his bells. Chewy's there, Willow. So this is one type of hunting I do like to do, but we'll say we're not quite into the season yet where we're getting all these different species about. Bits of different game. And we're still early days. So much ground cover. Woody's gone that way, I can just see him. So he's on the edge of the field now. So look what we got here. A young rabbit. No idea why that's lost its life, but it has, and it looks okay. Woody's up through there. Chewy, leave. Trouble is now we got that. Leave. No, no. Willow. That's the problem we got now. Can't blame them. We've got to get rid of this. Somewhere up here there's a Harris hawk. There he is. Butterflies around here today. So Woody is over there in this chalk pit, chalk pile. It's a little bit rabbity around here. I know that, but we're probably in the wrong time of day. Chewy's in the wood. He'll be sniffing us out and working his way through there, or he may follow on around where we've just been. He's got a great nose on him. I can hear the hawk. There he is. He's eating something. Let's have a look what he's got. Yeah. He don't care what he catches. He's just had a mouse there again. I just want him to get on my fist. That's it. So yeah, what does Woody care? As long as he's eating his food. We're after rabbit today, and Willow's just seen something, I think. Oh no, that's Chewy. So Chewy's got a great nose. He's just followed us all the way around there. You wouldn't believe that dog is 13.5 years old, and he absolutely loves this. I rescued him when he was 7, and I think he was a towny dog. He'd never been in a wood. You could tell that he didn't want to go in the wood, but now we can't keep him out. But so I'm sort of slowing him down now. Don't bring him out as much as I did, but he does love it. Let's let the dogs do the work, and I can stand here now and just have a little look round. And Hawk's up there, he'll be watching. Just call the dogs back. Stay, stay, stay. So this might look all good and the dogs are good, but I can assure you it's not always like that. Come here. Well, what a change in the weather. Today is absolutely beautiful. Warm. I have got his weight down a little bit because he's been a bit wayward, but it's not till you really get out you start to get these final adjustments. A couple of young buzzards over there. That's probably the mother. As long as they keep out of our way, we'll be right, won't we, Woody? can hear Woody up there with his bells ringing away. Somewhere in there. This is his favourite tree right at the distance. So we're going to work him through this little wood here. A few pigeons coming out. Hopefully he's going to get a rabbit moving for him. So thick in there though at the moment. It's a job to get in there. We're not really going to get a point at the moment. Once the pheasants start getting about, that's when we're going to start using the dog for points. But he's just flushing today really, moving stuff around. There he goes, off to his favourite spot there, look. It's literally like a summer's day today. That was a little test callback, so his response today is good. And he's just eating something, not sure what. So he's about right now. Nice response. Don't mind letting you go now, Woody, but he's just had probably a vole or something, or a mouse. So I'll take that into consideration now with his daily feed. I just want him to realise now that he's getting food every time he comes back, and I'm not showing it in the glove. And that I'm going to let him go after he's come back, because the negativity of getting him out overweight and then having to get him back on a small piece and take him home is sort of negative, because he's doing a lot of flying, coming back and not getting a lot of reward. So I'm just trying to reverse that now. It's just ideas you come up with, really. It's like any sport. I relate it to fishing, that you keep coming up with ideas, but if you think about it, he's now getting rewards every time he comes back, and I'm letting him go again. Whereas the last few days I've caught him because he's been a bit wayward and then took him home. So now we've got to the stage where we want, and I'm going to start flying him and giving him more food, which is it's a hard stage to get to, but once you're there, things do sort of improve. It can be quite difficult flying a Harris hawk and wandering about through woods and bits and pieces, and especially if you've got two dogs as well. And then not only that, I'm carrying cameras and making videos, so it's a very hectic time. So if you can, and you watch these videos, and there's a lot of I'm getting a lot of views but not so many subscribers as per views, so please, if you can, subscribe, hit the thumbs up and put a little comment. Tell me what sort of birds you've got or where you're from. I know we've done where you're from before, but just something, just put something down, say hello. All helps the algorithm, because YouTube is really difficult to get videos shared properly, and you think you've reached everyone, but you think you've reached everyone when you're doing this, but you haven't. And there's still a lot of people to reach that, you know, could make this channel a little bit bigger. It's really hard work for not much reward. My reward is just watching my subscriptions go up and getting comments and things like that. And I love talking to different people, especially in different countries. And we've got comments now from sort of around the world, really, and that's what gives me drive, that sort of thing, and hearing about people's stories, difficulties, and good and bad. Anyway, I think that's it from us, Woody. Hopefully we'll see you next week at the 2024 Falconers Gathering up at Holdenby House. Still time to book tickets or get tickets on arrival. Facebook page, Falconers Gathering 2024. See you next week.